So come talk to me. Oh.
Hello and thank you for joining me today so that I can share with you the high-level results from our second truly global engagement survey, which closed for most of you just 4 weeks ago. I want to start with a huge thank you for all that you did to fill out the survey. 75% of you used your voices to tell us what is going well and where we need to improve. That's even more than last year. And just like last year, you gave us so much rich and detailed feedback. Feedback that will help us shape our work and priorities group-wide. I read every one of the 5,000 plus comments, including translations of those not in English. Today, I'm going to give you a high-level overview of the results, which we've only had back for a couple of days. And I'll also tell you about some of the immediate areas that we will focus on. Then, over the coming weeks, your leaders will share in more detail the results for your part of the business and look at how we build on this information to drive real improvement. As we begin this third year of our transformation, our year of the customer, we've made incredible progress as a business, although we still have lots to do. You are so important to the long-term success of the company, and you are the ones who bring our holiday experiences to life every day for our 23 million customers, creating memories and inspiring personal journeys. I am so very proud to tell you that based on your feedback, engagement across the group is up by a phenomenal 4% at 71%. To grow engagement by 4% is a massive achievement and something we will all make time to celebrate. We must remember that we use a core index to measure our performance in a wider business context. Our core index scores are made up of 4 separate elements: engagement, our organizational capabilities, our strategic knowledge, and the strength of our leadership team. Each separate area was up between 4 and 5%, which in turn increased our core index score to 68%. Some really strong themes came through from the scores and your comments. There's been a significant increase in knowledge and understanding of our strategy, with the majority of you now clear on how your role and your work contributes to our success. Belief in our transformation and our strategy was also up. We need to embed more and better our objective setting and help you to understand the Thomas Cook business system and how it will shape our future. Across the board, you felt that our values were better understood and that we were really living up to them, which is so encouraging. Our values guide how we deliver our work and results and play a large part in shaping the culture of our group for the future. Another very important area was the improvement in our overall leadership capability, with a 5% decrease in the number of managers you told us needed help to be better, and a 4% increase in the number of managers you described as strong. You might remember last year I promised this would be an area of major focus and that all people managers would go on a coaching course to help ensure that every person across the business has a meaningful development plan. Nearly 1,000 of our leaders have had their coaching courses, and the remainder will be scheduled in the year ahead. And we've seen a marked improvement in the number and quality of development plans, though there's still some way to go. If you yet don't have one, a personal development plan, then please make sure that your manager helps you, because it's important that you take charge and they help you. We showed improvement in every aspect of engagement that we measure, But I wanted to highlight in particular a 7% increase in our innovation score. That's even higher year on year than Apple. Other areas of strong growth were in learning and development and alignment, which means how we work together. Once again, you gave us lots of feedback about tools, equipment, and your working environment, and we will continue to drive transformation in all of these areas. The IT transformation is now well underway, and we've committed additional dedicated resources to help ensure that we're all kept informed of progress, and all parts of the business and IT will be working much more closely together to ensure we deliver better tools and systems for our business to grow. In nearly every segment, engagement grew. And although it didn't grow this year in Northern Europe, it is still the most engaged segment at 85%, as this chart shows. They were followed by comms at 82%, legal at 77%, finance and HR up 5% and 4% respectively at 74%, GDM at 73%, Central Europe was up 3% at 71%, and the remaining group functions and also Peter's horizontal functions at 70% and 68% respectively. IT was flat year on year at 65%, and the UK and Ireland was up 4%, also at 65%. East-West up 4% at 64%, and Group Airlines a massive 8% at 63%, although based on a lower response rate. Very positively, customer orientation was up for most employee groups, although very disappointingly, still 10% of you say you have no customer contact and don't understand our products and services. Our Million Hearts engagement program gives us all the opportunity to connect with customers and learn more about our products and services, and we'll be doing more to communicate how you can get involved and give everyone a chance to experience and understand our customer better. Many of you said you were proud of our products and services, more so than last year, but not everyone, and so we've got more to do. Really positively, commitment to the business from you, our frontline teams, was up 5%. And you also told us we're giving you greater autonomy to make decisions and deliver results. You said you love lean, and there were so many examples where lean projects are driving change and improvement. However, more of you want to get involved in lean projects and told us we're not rolling it out fast enough, so we're going to be increasing our efforts and our resource in this area. Interestingly, on the subject of speed, half of those surveyed felt the speed of change was too slow, my type of people, while the other half felt it was too fast, and we'll be doing more to understand how we help you and how we move with pace. Team working across the business is up year on year, although some of you feel the collaboration between teams in your own business area needs to be better. Many of you also reminded us that travel is a fun industry and we need to do more to put fun right back in the business. As our transformation gains momentum, this is certainly something we can begin to think more about with your help. 79% of those who took part in this year's survey also took part in last year's survey, and I was particularly pleased to learn that 84% of you had clear communication afterwards about the results, and that 71% of you felt you'd seen real evidence of us responding to your feedback and implementing positive changes. This year, we're targeting 100% feedback. So it's very important to me that you hear firsthand the results of the feedback that you gave us, and we'll continue with our You Said and We Did communications program through the year to keep you updated on our progress. Some specific reward issues came up, and we will follow up on these. And you told us you want greater recognition for your hard work. So we'll be doing more to encourage usage of our very own best in the world from the heart recognition system. Remember, anyone who is registered can use it to recognize and thank a colleague. We all like to be appreciated, and recognizing performance and celebrating success has to be a bigger part of our culture, something I will personally continue to encourage passionately. You had lots to say about our exciting digital progress and our new Heartbeat intranet. We continue to invest in Heartbeat, particularly to improve the experience for the airlines and GDN. And we've also been looking at apps and tools to make it more accessible. The key to a great intranet comes from the content, and we need all of you to bring it to life. In one short year, we've gone from 18 intranets to 1. And now we all need to breathe life into it. So get blogging and collaborating and be the change that you so want to see. Our sustainability and charity work is very important to you, and we'll be doing more to give back to the communities where we live and work. We'll also be refreshing the code of conduct across the group, the code by which we're able to live our values. And very pleasingly, you told us you feel increasingly safe to speak up, and there is growing trust in our leadership. However, you also feel we don't do enough to encourage equality yet. And so we'll be driving diversity and inclusion in every part of the business. The only differentiators in your career at Thomas Cook should be attitude and ability. Everyone deserves to be treated with respect and to be able to develop regardless of age, sex, color, belief, sexuality, or physical ability. So as you can see, a very varied and wide-ranging set of information. We will now be looking at exactly which actions we will take to see if we can once again make another giant leap in engagement scores and do more to make this a better place for us all to work. We will divide our engagement work into 3 distinct areas. Firstly, by focusing on and embedding work that we've already begun. For example, driving understanding of our customers, products and services through the million hearts, and encouraging greater recognition with from the heart, or expanding our lean projects and just overall having more fun. Secondly, by building on our successful activities and evolving them to the next level. For example, driving innovation